I'm Captain Tony Freitas, and I am most likely the last MEC chairman for Midwest Airlines, because 5 days from now, the last Midwest Airlines flight will land in Milwaukee. On that day, all of our operations will cease, and all of our remaining aircraft will be returned to Boeing. With the furlough of all the remaining Midwest pilots over 25 years of history, almost 12 of it with ALPA will come to an end.
What an honor to be able to fly the last legacy flight of Midwest. I mean, it's the end of my career. The crew I'm with is just phenomenal. The passengers have been great. It's just, again, it's an honor to fly a last flight for any airline. The thoughts, it's bittersweet. It's been a great job. It's an honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we at Midwest have been fighting this fight in one form or another for years, and the fight's not over. For the true travesty is that while there'll be no Midwest pilots flying after next week, there will still be airplanes flying around with Midwest written on them. Airplanes that will be flown by pilots on someone else's seniority list. The story of how management manipulated things to get to this point is long and complex. It's a story of how we were outsourced, downsized, and outrageously replaced by lower-cost labor, with no motivation other than management's desire to set a new floor for pilot costs for a significant portion of the domestic market.
I asked to be on this last flight just to be there for closure. I was there for the first flight, now I'm there for the last flight. Unfortunately, I think that when Republic bought our airline, they think that they're just buying the slogan. They're not necessarily, buying the experience that goes behind that slogan.
Managements don't care about experience or skill or performance. They only care about cost. The pilots at Midwest were offered a deal that would have undercut the lower-cost labor brought in to replace us. We refused not because we hoped to be heroes and protect the good of fellow pilots across the industry. We refused because we knew that accepting management's offer would not guarantee our jobs. We knew that we would only wind up a club in management's hands, a club they would wield against the entire industry as they continue to whipsaw us all down to the lowest level. While I regret the price the Midwest pilots are paying, I'm proud that as a group we stood up and said, no, not us. We won't be your pawns. This is as far as you go.
I'm on this flight as a representative of ALPA and also as an ALPA member to show my support for the Midwest MEC, but also for every Midwest Express pilot on this last day of Midwest Express Airlines operation. And I'm honored to be on this last flight that they're operating tonight.
When we get into Milwaukee, since this is the last Midwest flight, they're going to have a little bit of celebration or saying goodbye to us as we taxi into the gate. The Milwaukee fire trucks will be spraying the aircraft down with water. It's our final salute to us as saying goodbye. Once we get up to the gate, there's going to be a lot of people up there as we deplane. Again, it's been an honor having you fly with us tonight. We really appreciate our passengers, and thanks for being with us.
If we stand together, we can make every new management attack on one pilot group an opportunity to forge a more solid foundation for all pilots. Together, we can take every attempt to divide us and turn it into an event that unites us. I know this is possible because it's happened to us. Our ALPA brothers and sisters at AirTran saw what was happening at Midwest, and they decided they needed to do something. They approached their management and secured preferential interviews at AirTran for furloughed Midwest pilots. The AirTran leadership saw only fellow ALPA pilots in trouble, and they demonstrated in the finest way possible what being ALPA is all about.
The one thing this company did very, very well was they hired very good people with work ethics and personalities that fit into the culture of customer service. And we will be an asset wherever we go and whomever chooses to hire us.
Having the Midwest pilots show up was expected, but to have pilots from at least a half a dozen other airlines show up to be with us tonight to commemorate the end of an era was really a remarkable experience for us.
I will have to say that the turnout here has exceeded whatever expectations I had. It's just been terrific. I think the mood has been upbeat. All of us realize the seriousness of the occasion today. But by the same token, we're enjoying each other's company. We're congratulating each other on the wonderful job that we did for 25 years.
My ALPA brothers and sisters, if we stand together, we can restore our profession to its rightful position, but only if we stand together. For the Midwest pilots, the chapter is coming to a close, but for all of us, the fight continues. I know this is a fight we can win because I know that underneath it all, we are all professionals, we are all pilots, and we are all ALPA. I thank you.